ideas, their reflexes, their instincts, they're still on point. And right now, let's go into the game. Potentially the last game between RRQ going up against Onic Philippines. And right now, we are looking at, I want to see personally, Baloyski on his Natalia pick.
Yeah, and not just that, but Onic Philippines, they've actually drafted 4 magical damage heroes here. So it is going to be very easy for your Uranus to itemize, especially early on with the Oracle perhaps just picked up instantly.
Yep, but that is a difficult lineup matchup given that it is an Esmeralda. So the shield.
You make enough fun with all of this scripted conspiracy.
Baloyski not letting Sin play.
Same as game number 1.
You're kidding, right?
Now is the Natalia having a
Who the fuck actually believes in that? It's a joke.
Have a good time farming, and if Zin doesn't have a good time farming, he is more prone to mistakes.
Very prone to mistakes. You know, mistakes, they don't even need Jin to make a mistake. All they need to do is zone him completely, and he won't even be a part of the game. He won't even come to the team fights, because if he's that behind, there's nothing they can do. Again, Baloyski already making his way to the top side. Vin will be able to catch him in his tracks. But again, the damage has been done. The Scoopfro will not be able to roam anywhere.
Bro, Sin is already struggling with this Ardus. Natalia's focusing Ardus really hard.
And I'm not sure if it's gonna pan out well.
Wait, isn't Ardus normally EXP lane?
Match. I think picking up the Kufra here for Vin later on in the draft is a clear, I don't know, preemptive counter to the Natalia. In the late game when things get a little heavy.
Damn, am I gonna see Vin's Kufra?
On the side of RRQ Hoshi. It's not there yet, but having picked it up before the Natalia showed up is a great way to kind of stop that.
I'm eating squid.
It showed up because again, RRQ Hoshi, coach actually knows that Baloyski has this. So maybe, just maybe, that was there to make it a hard stop.
Absolutely, but look at this. RRQ has actually rotated. R7 is going to be caught in a bad situation. Baloyski coming for his someone able to connect, but it is going to be instantly from R7 the dash to get away. Lancelot already hitting onto this turtle. The setup is there for the side of RRQ. Let's see if they commit onto it. Clay is going to be bursted down. Kyrie goes in for that. He is able to get some damage onto him, but it's going to be Clay going back in onto Baloyski. Vin now rotating and joining in. Baloyski has nowhere to go, and Albert picks up first blood. That is 1-0 to the Indonesian runners-up.
Baloyski on the Natalia though.
Natalia, it doesn't matter. She's okay if she dies on early on, because that's not a part of her deal. She's not going to farm. She's just going to really make sure that the side of RRQ Hoshi, everyone is accounted for. She knows where everyone is. The way that Natalia plays, the way that Selena plays, kind of the same, except that in terms of mechanics, the things that they want to do. But right now, Baloyski seeing out Albert over there. The side of Onic Philippines have a slight goal lead over here. But right now, no aggression coming in from either.
Bro, I like how this heart doesn't give a shit. Just hitting the turret.
Relatively safe in that top side. Wasn't able to be bullied as hard as the Selena. So right now it's actually really good for RRQ, as they have put onto the objectives, put their aggression onto the objectives. We'll be able to get it, but Marquis and Kyrie already rotating to the top side using the edge.
Oh wait, this is really good.
Well, it is going to
this is
a whole turret in the third minute for the turtle. Not just yet though, because Vin and Clay have
I like that. I like that. Safety. Safety is the first. They don't want to overcommit on that.
Oh, wait a minute. Kyrie needs to be careful. Entropy is not available for him. He's going to be jumping in. That's going to be the Charge able to connect onto him. That is going to be Clay. Still alive, but the airstrike picks him off. Baloyski will be able to pick up that kill as Vin comes back into Hatred. And now it is just a 1-for-1 on that top side. The jungler for the mid laner.
4 minutes in, Baloyski is going to continue his duty.
It's not a big deal so far.
Make sure that Sin doesn't play.
Because they got the whole turret gold, and then they're about to push the turret here.
Investment in the Kufra by Vin is paying off.
Very much so, yeah. And this is the thing. RRQ, they've actually able to turn around the gold.
Like, Natan is so easy to die, bro. With that ultimate, it's just...
small little gold lead. They can snowball from this. Vin already going aggressively.
It's all about that.
Looking for the play right now, as Baloyski will...
It's all about the positioning for Natan.
In that top side, it is still a very fair match. Sin still able to clear the waves without losing. But look at that. RRQ jumps in, and that's the Marquis called out. That is a diversion you want.
What?
That is a diversion you need. RRQ.
Wait, actually though, what the fuck's Onic doing?
Is that the kind of wow you're looking for?
They did this in second game too. Like, they just keep getting caught and shit. They need to stop getting caught.
Again, we were talking about his Zin is actually
Albert gets fed on Lancelot, it's fucking over, bro. Oh, Barca ult.
Oh, Clay is in the midst of it all. It's going to be the time for coming in.
Wait, Hatred flickered in.
With one, and Hatred will be
dash. Oh, baby!
Killing spree under the tier 2.
a game late.
They're throwing.
Asked for these amazing plays from Clay's Low E, but I'll take it now. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all can't hear it, the RRQ boys are actually shouting. This is the RRQ that we know and love, and it took 3 games, but right now they're feeling it. Let's see that replay one more time. How did Clay set this up?
Yeah, right now looking back at this replay,
Bro,
Engage coming
it
in
might
from the
not
side
be
of
a
Onic, but
conspiracy
again,
at this
Onic
point.
is making work. And this
I
is
hate
why
to say it, but
going up
like,
against
what
Louis
am
is
I
very, very dangerous
watching?
because we do have to remember every single time that she throws out a dispersion at first kill,
Damn,
she will
he
get the
hit
shield
all
every single
those
time
4.
that it changes color when it connects to an enemy hero. So from the side of Arkihoshi, 5 kills to 1.
Damn, that
They are
Louis
looking
pick's
much
really
better than
shining,
Kingdom One,
huh?
and this just shows how much 5
Okay,
minutes
Onic gonna
means
have really
to
tough
a
time now.
world-class team, because even though
Arbor
you're
3
losing 2
kills.
games,
Sin is also farming well.
display.
Eh?
Oh my god.
We jumped
And he's not gonna get blue buff here?
That was really close, though, with Larski going for the re-engage.
But
Two members, but he's
the
gonna
Lars-
get bursted down, as that's gonna be the mega kill. Albert going for Marky. Some Mon Force won't save you now.
Oh,
but maybe it will.
Harris!
Marky
Oh!
outplays
Oh!
Albert.
Blue
And
buff,
Beloyski,
blue buff,
he's gonna
blue
go to the
buff.
backside, but Sin is gonna be able to
Push
make
him
a kill
away.
right now. Flickers
Sin
on,
flickers
but
in.
Kyrie, he's right
But
there.
Sin is gonna
has
feed.
nowhere to go, and he's gonna be picked
Sin
up
goes-
for now. Right now, it is gonna be Kyrie picking it up. 2 for 2 on the board.
Hey, Clay,
Beloyski
Clay,
coming
Clay.
in, but it's gonna be Vin coming in to save the day. Clay, will he be able to connect? Nope. Last second, 2 for 2.
Right now in this game,
But it's still winnable,
Arkihoshi,
though.
they're looking so much
Only
more
1K
hotter.
gold lead.
From the side of Onic Philippines, they are playing from behind.
Sin overcommitted
However,
for
in
that
terms of
marquee.
scaling,
I don't know
they
if
still
that's
have
worth
scaling.
it,
They
low
have
key.
the Nathan,
If Sin
not
just
as
kept
well
pushing on
as
that top turret, I think it would have been better.
Like you said, they're all magic damage.
Is Breezy
So
still
from the
here?
side of Arkihoshi, they can itemize this
Yo.
very, very well. And I'm looking
Who do you
at
think is gonna
R7.
win? I feel like Onyx still has a
He can get
chance.
nuisance after getting
Onyx
2
still has a
items,
chance.
after he has his Oracle, after he has his Radiant Armor. I feel like it should be no problem for him to scout out for everyone from the side of Onic Philippines. And this first pick, Uranus, is working out just because, like we said, Arkihoshi, they need to win the side lanes. As long as the side lanes are won, Onic Philippines, you
Okay,
can
that's
play
me.
the banana split, just be an apple.
And it's at the point wherein it's less denying Onic Philippines, it's just getting that blunt object that R7 needs to force through the timing, to be able to make sure that, again, the banana split doesn't happen. And so far, 2 games in a row, Onic PH have shocked
Oh.
the system. Onic PH have
Sin?
surprised all of us. And right now, they're bearing down
Oh
on Zin.
no!
4-man collapse onto Zin. He has
They
nowhere
found
to
the
go. The fact
loophole.
is 4 ultimates popped in for Onic PH. RRQ will be able to look for objectives all the way on the other side of the map, taking the turtle and also
They're
getting a lot of pressure
taking
done.
advantage of
Top
that
side the map
nicotine.
goes onto Dolarski with the help of Vin. Albert
Nicotine
going for
rush.
execution, almost
They're really
finds
getting
Dolarski,
advantage of it.
Still able to just rotate and
Fuck.
juke him away.
Onyx
Albert
doing my
just
man
choosing to
dirty,
go
bro.
for Dolarski will roam free.
They're focusing my man.
Right now, Onic Philippines, a little bit low in terms of goal. I'm looking at Kyrie on this Nathan. When can he actually make the plays? And it's actually very difficult because, again, he's fighting against Albert on this Lancelot, who's going to help him peel away when this Aldous is going to go crazy in the backline. I'm not too sure. Leo, do you have thoughts on this?
Yeah, that's a fair assessment, and that is a legitimate question to ask because Onic PH, it looks like they're all offense, no defense. They need to play from ahead here, and they need to catch Arkihoshi off guard. But so far, in this 9-minute game, 8 minutes, 40 seconds, it seems
Oh
like the other way
my
around. They get
God.
blasted just like that.
Beautiful play by Beloyski right there, but he's gonna get picked off instantly just by 1 Thorn Rose, but it is worth it for Onic. That is a roamer for the
I mean,
price
true.
of their
It is
mid
worth
laner.
it.
Onic Philippines now still on the board, 8-5 with 2 turrets onto their name.
There's the question again. At some point, how can Beloyski keep continuing doing this? At some point, like the players on the side of Arkihoshi, if say this does go the distance, maybe past 16, 17 minutes, then Natalia will just be literally
Damn,
walking
bro.
hard. It's just vision. You can use silence, yes, but who are you there to burst? Clay? Vin's gonna be on you, and then everyone else will be able to just weave through your softies like Kyrie.
I
and
feel his
Marty.
pain.
So yeah, maybe
Fucking
Dolarski.
Natalia.
That is one solid answer. Maybe
Toxic.
Dolarski, but he should be dealing with
Sin burns
R7.
flicker
So,
just
again,
like
that's
that.
checkmate almost.
Hatred, 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 hatred. What the? Only if Sin ulted earlier, bro. Only if he ulted
No
earlier.
commitment from RRQ.
That'd have
We
been a
saw Hatred,
flicker.
But very, very well timed recall there. Will be able to ensure his safety. RRQ now looking for the turret in the mid lane. Unfortunately, will not commit to it. Vindo will be able to spot Beloyski in that bush. He finally notices the patterns in which how Beloyski plays, and it might be detrimental to this game.
Yeah, I think Philippines, they are playing a very risky draft because they have a very tight window of executing their win condition. But right now, again, on the Philippines, they are good. Right now, I'm looking at them. If they can pull off a Navi, looking like they're about to lose, making Araki Hoshi go into their own base, win a couple of team fights.
Come on, RQ, show me something. I literally woke up for this. There's no way I'm going back to sleep after an hour of watching.
Oh, but look at Zin. He's actually really
Then that's
doing this
the
well. He's buying so much
he's
time
dead.
right now, and he's going to be able to jump
But
back
Lord
on
is
Kyrie.
Lord is secure. I think this is gonna be a nice sacrifice,
Right here with
actually.
the diversion pop, it is going to be the Lo Yi trying to claim something here, maybe even.
I mean,
try
what
to
can
stop
you
the
do
trade
in
from
that
happening.
situation,
But
right?
they're going to simply just take the trade. You put all your resources to the bottom
Five
side.
men
You're gonna
bottom.
go for the Lord, and that is the Lord taken now. Items up and ready.
Looking at the itemization right now, Marky is looking pretty strong. I feel like he should really focus on getting the concentrated energy, but right now, Belarski going forward, not getting anything. Hatred on this. Farsa, only one death so far.
Oh.
Eh?
Let's see. Oh, Albert
Ooh.
almost gets one shotted by the side of Onic Philippines, but Vin is
Belarski
going to
just
re-engage onto
feeding
Belarski.
Albert
Gets
at
bursted
this
down,
point.
but that is what he wants. Just wasting the abilities, the resources from Onic Philippines onto him as he gets some pressure on that top side. RRQ needs to rebuild right now. The Lord was slain so fast. Beautiful.
This is shades of game 2, wherein clearly RQ Hoshi were in control and Onic PH found an out. But this is way worse now. This is serious business. RQ Hoshi presenting such a threat.
This is really good for RQ though. Like, look at the gold cap just because of that. They took the whole jungle down. They're taking every turret outside of the base.
The weird first phase of their draft is paying off because it seems to be the right amount of just sustain and peel for Onic PH to think, can we commit this kind
I mean,
of
Arbor is
gameplay? Can we
5 on
keep
2
trading this
technically,
way?
so
Because eventually, Sin's gonna
what do you
catch up.
do
This is what they were lacking from their
against
lineup
Fed
in game number
Arbor?
2.
Oh man, this is just the battle of macro at this point. But Onic Philippines, with this draft, they have very good high ground. Natan, Harith, and that Farsa with the help of the front line of Esmeralda. It is a huge threat at this point. 4,500 gold lead for RRQ.
I mean, Natalia can one shot for sure, Lancelot, but
I'm a little bit worried is they do not have
in rank, now like Argus just ults him and he's dead. Look at him.
But right now, Beloyski, he's gonna get targeted out. He's gonna be down. This is a problem.
What the fuck am I watching?
Coming out from RQ Hoshi.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. It is going to be the Thorn Rose used up by Albert.
Doesn't really matter.
Forcing him to use the entropy as they keep on pushing in that top
They just
side.
keep defending, I
Meanwhile,
think.
Zin, he has
Technically, Arcade really doesn't have a push. Unless Kufra dives in with Uranus,
and the later
right?
the game goes, the harder this guy will hit.
So they know that, so they're just like, freezing the wave.
Like, Kyrie, can I have this? And well, never mind, Kyrie, you don't have a choice.
Go for another lord, I think.
Hoshi, and can I just say how perfect the hero is for the situation right now for Zin?
The Natalia pick is not working well because the game didn't go as their plan early game.
And you're like, oh, where's he going? Where's he going? And then he just comes in such a monster. He's
They
gonna
just need
wreck
to
you
do
with
the
one
Onyx
punch.
threat.
Essentially, that's what he does.
Hold the base
I love
until
that now
18
we found
minutes
that again.
with the
See,
team
that's what
fight.
he's doing.
They just gotta
He's
go that
looking, he's
Onic
looking.
Indo. Onic Indo strategy.
Honestly, the pressure alone after popping that ultimate, you can see everyone on the map. You want to go for something, and Onic, they instantly just group up. They're like, oh, all right, you're ulting. We need to group up. We need to stop doing this. But again, very good defense.
If they group up,
Nothing's
then it's
happening
gonna be the
so
low
far.
heat. So whether you're alone, whether you're grouping up, RQ Hoshi has your number. And yeah, RQ Hoshi looks like this. could be
Falling
checkmate.
asleep watching this shit,
Maybe,
bro.
man, but honestly, the high
No
ground
shit,
is gonna
though.
play a huge factor here for Onic Philippines. They have all these heroes that are just so good at wave clear. RQ will always be needing, always relying on the Lord if they want to go for some siege.
Look at this. Beloyski gonna walk right into Vin again and R7.
What can
It's so
Natalia
hard to beat
do
Beloyski
here?
Right now. He's sitting at 2-5-2. The only real thing he can hope for is to get an execute done good, and nothing is good for him. Look, it's difficult.
Oh, he actually baited a lot of ultimates there. 3, actually 5 ultimates, all of them using
The ultimate don't matter now. It's like
unable to get anything.
not 20 seconds
the
at most.
best moment to waste something on. It is 2 seconds left until the Enhanced Lord comes in, and RQ, they want to set up for it, but look at how they're positioning themselves. They're actually not positioning themselves for the Lord. They put their focus on
Natalia cannot
themselves,
split.
not
There's
giving
Ardus.
Onic a chance to come back to take any of their resources.
But the thing is, I don't think Nathan really needs that purple buff as of right now, because what he really needs is just to survive and having enough space for him to hit his super position. Because I believe
This is kind of bad for
Vin is in the
RQ.
bush.
he's gonna engage on the Larsky.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna go in, and that's gonna be a lot of damage placed onto him. But instant.
Barca tried to ult,
RQ,
but
nowhere
zero
for it to be.
fucking
Know that Sin
damage.
has that bottom side of the map
This is a
controlled.
really
So
good play
all they
for
need to do is
Sin.
wait. They don't need to take
Just
any
split
of the
pushing
crazy
all
risks
day.
that they have
They
taken
have to
get
defend.
this lead.
And maybe now I just can
For
ult
Onic PH, they
soon
understand the dynamic
when
between
Lloyd
them
is
and
low.
Yoshi. They know that they have their backs against the
He
wall.
still
They
doesn't
know
have
that
it
they
up for
cannot
another-
force
Okay, they
something.
giving it up.
And
They
instead
giving
they
it up.
decide that they are gonna go for the defense here, concede the Lord second time in this 15-minute bout, giving RQ Hoshi about an 8k gold lead.
Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, running away, Beloyski gets picked off, and this might
Well,
be
there's nothing
huge.
he can
This
do.
might be the time for RRQ to keep
Every
on
time
going
Arthur ults,
into
Natalia
the
is
base,
dead,
maybe
pretty
even look for
much.
some crazy engages with a diversion, crazy pickoffs all across the board. What do you think?
That's all they do, and that's all they've been doing.
Ah, man, they're really going for the game
RQ Hoshi,
4.
Sometimes the random Onic PH member, like let's say Beloyski or Dolarski, will walk in and get picked off.
2.6.
They can do that. They can afford to do that. And then now Sin, I think Sin is ready. Sin has built up a solid arsenal. Few stacks given from their side of the map. And look at this. They're already going for the siege. 2 lanes.
Let's see whether the siege can pay off. It is already them using a lot of their abilities from the side of Onic Philippines. Let's see if they can make it work. R7 taking a whole lot of damage in the bottom side. Finn going to be able to get the catch onto Glarski as he goes in for a re-engage. But look at Clay. He gets 2 members off the board. RRQ still able to defend right now. Still able to go back away.
Oh,
But
Harris?
Glarski, he just
Harris?
does so much damage on the Zaman Force. Jumping back and forth. Dealing some damage. But yes, RRQ
Man's dashing back and
away.
forth
They
with no
don't wanna
damage.
go for
Bro, I
anything crazy.
swear.
What's
Hey!
happening? Right now,
Camera!
fight happening all the way. Beloyski gets the pick off, but we didn't see it.
Oi!
And R7 gets taken down as well. Onic Philippines now on the push.
That was a Natalia play. You didn't see that, right?
No, not
That
at
was
all.
Natalia.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It was a sleight of hand. It was destruction play.
Yeah, right now, Onic Philippines looks like this is their win condition. They're doing the Navi. They're making RQ.
The fuck is it doing, bro? Put me on the job.
They don't have a lot
I'll
of
put my
range,
camera on
so
Kyrie and Albert on me.
tools to dish out the damage.
Oh, Kufra?
Oh, wait a minute. Vin
Wait,
goes in
Kufra?
very aggressively. Only himself right now. As Kyrie goes in for the entropy,
Eh?
doing a lot of damage onto him, but it's still so tempting.
If Kufra
He
dies
can't take a lot
here,
of damage, but not
if
for
Kufra
long.
dies
The
here,
longer this goes, it is going to be much easier to get him down. Killing streak picked up.
But
but
Arthur got the
Albert gets a
Valorski.
pick off onto Beloyski on the other side, so at least they are trading something.
Damn, that
and
Kufra
there
is
is
mad
no true
tanky.
objective for Onic
I
Philippines,
swear,
but
Athena Shield
slowly
and
but surely
Radiant
they're
Armor,
coming
I'm
back
pretty
in this
sure.
game.
This is what's so scary when these teams get any kind of advantage. Just one kill, just one turret, just one anything.
Onyx
It
still
will
has
transfer
chance,
into
for
something
sure.
Big. Right now, Onic Philippines, instead of staying
Oh,
in
he got
their
the Oracle
home
as
base,
well.
They can actually go out. They can roam. They can start looking. at this
Damn,
jungle.
bruh.
And it is coming out from that Beloyski play. Beloyski right now already got the Blade of Despair. So if
This is not
any
water.
side of our Kihoshi is
The fuck?
maybe except for the side of our or Zin, he can
There it
actually
is.
kill them.
That's not so bad actually. Beloyski's eating okay in this game despite being at 4-7-2. So yeah, I may have to take my words back because there is something Beloyski can do. He can clean up what Onic PH puts down.
Yeah, oh, Glarski goes in very aggressively, and this might be the damage coming in.
Ooh!
Back to the back.
Hey, what the-
No! Tyrant's
He
Revenge
whiffed
is
the
not going to
ult.
be able to
Oh
connect
my
onto anyone. A
God.
major mistake on that side, and that is Onic Philippines still able to breathe. That
Is-
could have been
is
so
Vin
good.
Smoker
Got
too?
Hatred and Dolarski.
They're still going. To be fair, it was 2 misses, 2 cancels, if I may, because Hatred had to call off the feathered airstrike almost immediately as well, as soon as he saw Vin.
No, honestly, that was good news, bad news. Good
Yep.
news, Vin. I stopped the ult. Okay, what's the bad news?
Nothing. Hit
Well,
nothing.
yeah, like we didn't see that. We didn't see that.
We didn't see that. We didn't see that at all.
That was the
man.
Natalia play. We didn't see that. It was a different part of the map.
Yeah, but honestly,
Damn.
those risky plays. that
Imagine
is
if Kyrie
going
didn't
to
die
get them
early
the win,
game.
Because if they don't do that, if they
It would've been
don't
way
take the risk,
easier.
right? The thing is, he tried to predict where the Farsa was going to go because Farsa had Flicker. He expected
Oh,
Farsa to
bye-bye,
flicker backwards,
Belarski.
and then he flickers up. But again,
This is what I
targeted
mean.
right
You
now,
split
Zin goes
push,
in,
this
and that's gonna be
happens.
Clay picking up the kill, most probably as Beloyski
Game's over,
tries
bro.
his best to run away. Finally
What
gets
the
the kill, and RRQ gets the 1-for-0 once more in the 19th minute of the game. About to be the 20th. Albert starts this Lord, and RRQ will have full pressure.
He just
maybe not
became
get
a
success from the
stack.
So far, still 2 Lords on the side of RQ.
No way they giving this
Look
again.
at this rank, it's 6K.
Damn, Onic really has no answer other than team fight.
I don't know why Beloy
They try to go side lane,
I don't know why he tried to cut
giving
away.
Lord.
Right now looking at it
Or this Louis can just like, eh?
Yeah, look at that. Diversion is able to bring them all the way to the backside.
Wait, this is so good for Natan. This is so good for Natan.
But it is going to be RRQ on the
Wait, what the fuck was that, Louis?
An
Ult.
Onic fight, an Onic fight. It
Gosu
happens
0?
again, and that is RRQ unable to use that enhanced Lord to get more on the
No,
board.
Lord
Too
is
greedy.
wasted.
Again, another case of good news, bad news. Good news, it's the perfect diversion. We caught him, they're in this bush. The bad news is, yeah, Kyrie's right outside and he's just blasting us.
This is a situation where you look like you're gonna win, but you have to remember, for the side of Onic, they have a lot of damage, even though, again, they don't have a lot of winning crowd controls. But if you don't cash them, then that's gonna be a
He literally went in. That was like free for Natan, just free damage.
Body. But right now, let's look at the views. We hit
Ooh,
3
so close.
million big viewers. Let's go. So close to beating the M2 record.
Tell 79,000 of your friends. Just do it.
No, the thing is,
Guys, you heard
it's
that.
PH Pride, it's Indo Pride, but in the end, it's Mobile Legends Pride.
In the
Everyone
end,
works
it's
together
Balorski
right now.
pride
It's
of the
time to
Natalia.
tell everyone
Here's the
you know
question.
to watch this
Bro,
match,
I
because
really
this
want to
is
see,
peak
can
Mobile
Balorski
Legends
be the
from
first person in M3 tournament
Let's
to
break
reach that 10 death
record, because guess
mark?
what? We have some prizes waiting for all of you.
Yeah,
Is it?
this
Is it the
not
first?
Even the grand finals.
10 deaths in M3?
Every single time Araki Hoshi's on, the crowd jumps in. The crowd wants to see them play.
Do we get
And
counted
I'm
as the
glad that
viewers?
right now,
Maybe.
Araki Hoshi,
I don't
they
know.
are coming in and they're looking strong again, and nothing's gonna happen because again, outside of Onic Philippines, they're waiting on Araki Hoshi to jump the gun and for them to actually catch the bullet and then fire back.
At this point, the goalie doesn't.
Damn, this is a long
matter.
match.
Full items, right? So
Oh,
it is
here we
all
go.
gonna be coming down
Nice
to
dash.
these catches. And
Wait,
Finn
did he
has
dash?
been on point with the Tyrant's Rage, hasn't been on point with the Tyrant's Rage.
Not even GX hit that record. Yo, that's sad,
Yes,
bro.
mechanical skill
Not
cap
even
is what's
GX
gonna
broke
matter.
that-
If
Oi!
Finn right on Pilarski here,
Wait,
not gonna
he
be
has
much
Purify.
because there is a counter engage just waiting to happen.
Beautiful Purify by Dolarski to get out.
Natalia feeding
Right
strat.
now, again, this is a game where it's a test of nerves. It's a test of patience. Who loses their patience, they're gonna show signs of weakness because we are.
This is
at
gonna be a
20
long
minute
match.
point.
I feel like the
And
more
again,
late game it goes,
they're gonna come soon.
better for
So
Kyrie
these
maybe.
players should die right now. Even the roamers.
better for
Whenever
Onic, but
someone
at the
dies,
same
it's gonna be a
time, Artis can just like
more map
fuck
for
everybody at that point.
Yeah, I think it's at the point where TikTok timers are in full swing.
4
Especially
mage,
the
bro,
25
4
minute mark
mage.
is when it starts to go down again and even out. So I think that's what these two teams understand. They're less gung-ho and less just eager to find these engages because they know that
Race
even a
cam, one
single
sec.
death on
Let me
Finn
fade
means that
first.
they don't have the peeler. Means they don't have the
How do you
jump,
check
single
Artis'
cancel,
stack, guys?
hatreds,
Is there any
air
way
strike.
for us
Same
to
with
check it?
RPH. They know that Delarski has to have the Purify to have a free go. So that's what this hesitation is all about. That's what
Wait,
this
Artis max is 500 stack? Really?
No, there's a good.
Ask him, he said. Someone DM him on his Instagram. What's your stack at, Sid, bro? Can you end the game?
Free farm every single time. But the bad thing is, RRQ can keep on building these slow pushes very, very easily. Look, it's going to be a 2.5 wave in that bottom side. Look at how it's going. 2 cannons and even 1 more coming down. So it's going to be really hard for Onic to be keep on micromanaging these waves. It's almost impossible to do that, especially considering that they have very strong side laners in the late
If
game.
Valentina
Who
copies in
stand out
500 stacks
can
too?
basically
Really?
not be killed at this point. It's going to be so hard, especially again that damage.
Wait, does
building again and again for
Wait, does
Zen.
Artis?
Yeah, but
If you
for
copy
Araki
Artis,
Hoshi, the
doesn't it
lack
just
of
copy the
bars and
ultimate?
lack of long-range physical damage
Are you trolling?
does make it difficult for them to actually go and end the game. So they do need this Lord. So from the side of Onic as well as RQ, this Lord is important. Onic should not try to contest, but if they somehow make a miracle play, then it's...
Wait, they kind of need to contest this, no?
RRQ, they can't take this. They need to go for the
Oh, it's gonna be
once again,
4v5.
They can't just go for crazy
They have
fights
to
all
give
across
this.
The board. Delarski has the Purify. They do not want to re-engage all the way onto Delar. And
Give
that's
it,
good.
give it,
They
give
don't
it,
use
give
the
it.
Time's Revenge. They only use it to zone them away, and the Enhanced Lord once more will be taken by RRQ. Diversion as well on to that top side. They might be looking for Beloyski. Zin! Oh my god! The confidence, the killer
What?
instinct coming
Wait,
in when it
why
matters.
is... Why... Oh!
my god! He jukes RRQ! What was that? But maybe...
Oh my god! Easy la! Easy la!
Deceived two members of RRQ Hoshi, two of the greatest players who have ever touched this beloved esport, outplayed by a single man. Genius play by Baloyski.
But we're gonna have to see
But
how
can they
happens
defend
now.
this though?
Diving to the backside is gonna be
Oh,
picks up
this
instantly off
is...
the board
Oh
right now.
my god, Ardu's damage!
The side of
The Ardu's
Baloyski.
fucking
Even though he's surviving the
crit.
top side, he is gonna be taken down. And this is
Wait, Nathan? Wait, Harris? Harris? Harris?
All the way to the backside, so able to do some damage with Sin. Is wreaking havoc. Immortality hasn't popped, and this is time for Onic to look for something. Winter Truncheon has been used by Sin, is able to come away for now, but
Ooh, Kyrie!
engage. 72 seconds on the death timers. 25 minutes in, and Onic
70 seconds that timer, bro.
One more time.
Zin
They
for
cannot
Baloyski,
end.
yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, but right now, look at the timers. Baloyski, 37 seconds. Zin, 55. It's a good thing for the side of RRQ Hoshi that not a lot of members died.
Kyrie got the boots
Zin died,
again.
that's unfortunate. But if 3 of them is away, then
Bro,
Onic
I feel like...
right now,
we
big
did
viewers
it!
again.
We did it! We broke the M2 record in Day 5
Clap,
of the
clap.
playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, 3,107,000 is our peak viewers at this moment. 3,700 as well. Gold lead for RRQ as the game continues.
I'm speechless, but let's go right now.
Wait, look at the death timer, so long. 70 seconds?
But the fans
You have to stay in a
spoken.
fucking
They
gray
like
screen for a
what they
minute?
see, and we want to see more. But in order for that to happen, RRQ Hoshi, they need to find cracks in the side of Onic.
Another Lord,
They
huh?
have to find
If they
ways
take another
to
Lord, it
actually
should be
end the
GG,
game.
right?
But right now, 26 minutes in, it's looking very difficult. They need the Lord, but what else do
But they have
need?
no
They
no
need
tank.
to make sure that the vision play from RRQ Hoshi is somehow.
Is this the longest
again,
game
just
so
how
far?
Baloyski did
Feel
about
like it
2 or
is.
3 minutes ago. They
If
need
Nathan
to
gets this...
find a way
Oh,
to deceive
they
RRQ
don't know about
Hoshi
this
without
Louis.
giving us
They don't know about it.
complete Information.
Wait! Natalia got Louis.
Some damage on the backside. It's gonna be Hatred popping the Winter Truncheon, but it's gonna be Zin picking up the kill.
Wait, Zin is in bad...
The peel is perfect. What was that? Hatred, are you kidding me? RRQ, they're on the back foot.
It's
They
over.
lost the 2 core members that make this team, and Onic PH slowly
Bro.
but surely climbing back into the game.
I get it though. The 3.1 million people and counting are experiencing now. They are witness to a brand new level and kind of Mlbb because just exactly what happened there.
I think Onic won.
There's not enough time to understand and time to comprehend because Onic PH
They just
are
push
making their
how
way
they
to the
defend
map.
this.
This is insane.
Wait, how are they gonna
Might be
defend
looking
this
for
with
the end
Uranus
right now. 36
Lancelot?
seconds on the death timers. Marky going
Harris
in,
is
so
just
much
free.
damage
Nathan is free.
for this man, but Vin
Look
goes
at
back in
Kufra.
with the tire spray, able to
Jump
deal
in,
some
but
damage,
he
it's
can't do
gonna be
anything.
right now to get him out
Harris
of the
ults here,
tire
it's
spray to get
over.
These time minutes, these seconds on to the board, but Onic Philippines, they keep on marching.
Look
in,
at their
and
stat-
this might be our big
Oh,
top.
wait, Onic-
Onic Philippines! What time is it? It's Onic time! And the event right in the band, but will they be able to? R7 comes in. The
Send.
is going to be targeted right now.
Hurry.
Marky keeps on going in, but it's going to be R7 trying to deal. The minions clear. The minions, will he be able to do it? He is done
Wait,
it!
don't-
What is this? Clank
The
comes
turret's
back
not
to save
getting
the game,
hit.
but it's not going to be enough. Onic goes to the semifinals of the upper brackets.
Upset after upset after upset, and days into the playoffs, we still have another one.
I know you guys are annoyed by this, but this is kinda sus.
From the runner-up,
Kyrie got that fucking... We broke the record. End the game now. Okay, Roger that. Bro, what is this shit?
They have showed
Are
up
they
there
trolling?
right away. Remember what happened in M2? Yeah, right now in
What is
M3,
this?
both Filipino teams won.
Yo, they're
3-0.
laking though.
I did not look at today's schedule and expect that we're gonna have
They're
a
late game though.
sweep.
Holy
But I
shit.
guess this is M3. Maybe anything can happen.
RRQ really got 3-0'd by Onic. That's crazy.
cannot
Valorski got that
Anything that's gonna happen
Louis at the
right
end.
now. 3-0. RRQ.
And then
the Kings
the team
have
comp
fallen
gap, bro.
to the low bracket.
6-0.
RQ just couldn't simply
Imagine
like
being a Filipino
end the
right now.
game.
6-0, you
Because
guys.
Haris, Barca,
You don't have to imagine. You are a
and
Filipino, Leo.
But
Sin is low-key like retrading, so
that last
it was
game
tough.
was the most
It was
difficult.
tough.